back after 4.5 years. Definitely not finished. Not sure what to say about the situation, but here it is. Kind of gone backwards a bit. Anyway, life goes on. Update. The Kombi. Kombi's back after 4.5 years of let's just say in the paint shop. Didn't get completely finished, so I'm going to finish off the inside. I'm just scrubbing it down. I'm going to bed line this whole floor. Gives me a bit of sound deadening, and also it's just a finish that will fill in any imperfections. %, complete on the paint work. Gutters have all been done. Let's just say it's better than it was when it left, and we're going to make it better still. Nice colour combination. And I'll leave it at that for now, and I'll keep you posted on the bed lining. So I've treated all the rust inside the cabin. It's a new product, or new to me anyway. So it basically treats and seals the rust, and it's paintable. And tomorrow this is going to get fully bed lined. Using a bed liner, it's going to go all the way through. Give it a uniform finish. I'll show you the process tomorrow. So it's been treated. I'll show you the tin in a minute. So it treats, it seals, and I don't know, apparently really good shit. I went around seam sealer everywhere that I could kind of put it necessarily. So I'm not sure what happened, but the camera went to slow motion for some reason. I think what I'm pointing out here is I've done seam sealer around all the edges. I'm explaining that I'm going to get rid of all the cream colour. I'm going to paint everything green. Other than that, there was a few issues. The door, this door on this side is actually from a earlier model bay window. The hinges are slightly different, so I had to do a bit of a modification on that. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but I got it to work. That door over there was fine, and again, yeah, those hinges were just, it's kind of like they're on the wrong side and they don't have a bolt on them. It's pretty tricky. And to adjust it, I have to actually add shims in there, like washers. Yeah, it was pretty damn tricky. It still has to come off again and go on again. So at this stage, where are we at? I'm going to completely paint bed liner. I've seam sealed everywhere and all the little gaps everywhere. And I'll show you the product that I use for the rust seal, treat, seal, protect. That's what we want. And the seam sealer was from a paint supply as well, which is all pretty good products. And the bed liner is a Raptor brand, which I'm sure I'll have a photo. Fully bed lined. Come up really good. It's got a nice roller texture on there. Pretty happy with it. Once all that dries, we'll start preparing for the inside. I'm going to paint the whole inside a creamy white. And they should be fully done internally. There's a few things I'd like to do in there and over there. Get some painting there somehow. An update after 4.5 years of old mate paint and everything. Pretty much have to redo everything. We actually got water in the engine, and so it's in pieces as well. So inside is completely painted finally. He kind of did, I don't know what he did, but it wasn't good. A few more engine parts. I think the inside turned out pretty good. That's straight off the gun. Now there's done the cream on the outside, but there was no consistency. And there was some rough areas, so I'll be redoing that. I'm actually going to upgrade the engine to a 1982 fuel injected 2 litre from a T3. Everything looks exactly the same bar the tinware. So I've had a bit of a look. Tinware from the bay window, all the screw holes are all pretty much the same. There may be 1 or 2 that I have to change, but other than that, everything else looks identical. I have the full harness, full everything. So that'll get tidied up, put back together. As you can see, this is pretty much how he left it, like this. There's rough spots and corners, and so I'm going to go over all the cream today on the body. Done the pop top. Stainless screws, bolts. New springs. It was quite easy to do. new rubber seal. So yeah, that's where we're at. Another door over there, a few more engine parts. So I'll try to get a video uploaded. Thank you. Done. Done good. You do it yourself. So here's a little update on the engine. When it left me, this car, the whole underside of the body was completely refurbished. Underbody protection, rust free. You can see the CV joints there are all started to rust. Whether he had it, he just must have had it outside for so long. And water got into the carburetors. One of the carburetors completely seized. It then went through the manifold into the pistons, worked its way into the bottom crank. When I took the crank out, it was just set solid. There's no contract between me and old mate. I lost pretty much every cent that I put into this vehicle. It's disheartening. I mean, he was so keen to start with. He was, working at the paint supply shop. I asked if he knew someone that was available to, if they were interested in painting up a Kombi. All the prep was done. All he really had to do was probably spend a week on bodywork. Like, all the rust was cut out, everything. He literally just needed to, give it his touch. Hit it with 2K primer, block it, paint it, and send it back to me. I mean, like 4.5 years and so many dollars later, kept on getting, it was out of the way. I couldn't go down the road every day and have a look at it. It was like it was a drive in the bush. And anyway, that's my story. I'm now rebuilding a new motor because this one's just had it. So that's the update. So hopefully the last of the green come up really good. I should have just painted the whole thing myself. I think it was the gun actually. It's fantastic. So we'll let them dry back and we move on to the next project. Satisfaction guaranteed. Cream is finally done. Check it out unmasked. Pretty good. Finally unmasked everything. Come up pretty good. Not 100%, but it'll do. It's going to look great out in the sun. Now I'm ready to unmask. Pop top's ready to go on. And then a bit of a tidy up. Get the engine back in. Keep you posted. Dates. Starting to get it together. Getting it back together. Looking sick. Just gave it a wash. Get rid of all the dust and whatever that's been building up. So tomorrow I'm going to give the roof a sand and a buff. Get it ready for the pop top. Doors are on. I'm missing a mechanism for the sliding door. Other than that, everything's ready to go pretty much. Well, seats still need to be recovered. Rock and roll beds up there. Dash is ready to go in. I have new wheels and rims to go on. Got an engine in pieces. Other than that, sweet. There she is. Keep you posted.